Hello. So today I would like to talk about the elephant in the room, or the impetus to why I started the Voice Play YouTube channel, teaching theater voice work to people who feel silenced in life. So one day I asked myself, why me? Then I realized most of the theater voice teachers out there are Caucasian, including my own teachers. It came to me as a shock because I hadn't thought about it until that moment. Then I was faced with my own elephant in the room. I have a stereotype that's often construed as the quiet type. I knew then I had to do it. I'm aware this is not an easy subject. So today I'm simply calling it out and raising some basic questions, even if I don't know the answers to them. One question is, what do I have to say about the voice? As a Chinese-born American actress who is also Russian trained, well, for one, I think God has a humor where he placed this passion in me, yet I have this stereotype. In other words, I believe I have a unique perspective that will take time to unravel even for me. I'm grateful for my education, but there is something to be said about being aware of the water I'm swimming in. I had a conversation with my longtime boyfriend, who is African American, who is also theater trained. He went to an arts high school in Philly, and his teachers were all Black. So that makes sense for me. Coming to the US from China, I landed in the suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, in a town that is all Caucasian. There was no Black, no Hispanic, no any other color. There was just me. So naturally, all my teachers were white. Most of them were wonderful, but there is something to be said about doing thorough research and gaining multiple perspectives. That said, this will also be a journey of teaching, learning, unlearning, as well as discovering about the human voice. Here's another parallel example of my coming to awareness of the water I'm swimming in. For a long time, I was reading love relationship books. A friend one day gifted me a book titled All About Love by Bell Hooks, who is an African American author. I loved it. And my friend made a point in saying, this is by a female author. It hadn't occurred to me up to that point. I had only been reading love relationship books by Caucasian men. Again, nothing wrong with that, but it was another learning moment. The importance of being aware of the umbrella of influence I'm under. Sometimes we're just swimming in the obvious, and it's important to call it out for what it is. Do you think that will have an effect on your voice? Comment below. What's one cultural influence you've been swimming in, good or bad? How does it feel in your voice to call it out? Until next time, I wish you much courage and clarity.